Buzz on them. Bass.
Will you read what's on the card for me?
Yes.
Right, here you go then.
Panties. Panties.
Sheep nap.
Well then, read what's on the card.
Panties. Panties.
Do you think I'm completely mad?
Yes.
Yes, you're not the only one. Will you like to?
Panties.
Hand ties. That's wonderful. Panties. Go on, just read what's on the card. Go on, stop, see? Why are you laughing?
Because of panties.
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 Yes.
Pen ties. Pen ties.
Thanks very much, mate. See you. Pardon me, please.
I really enjoyed doing this. Fine music.
I think I've just invented accidental funk.
Fine music. Bit of bow.
Fortunately, I'm off the crutches now. If you thought I really had flipped, then you'd be badly mistaken. Listen to this. All these sounds, and more, are used on this record, Into Trouble with the Noise of Art, from the band Mainframe. The record was made using this, the Greengate Productions DS3 synthesizer. The DS3 costs £550 and plugs into the back of a disc-based Apple computer. Let me play you a couple of the sounds we got from my walkabout in Swiss Cottage. Well, so much for the panties. Well, what about the pillar box now? How's it done? Well, the DS3 system samples a sound and then programs the whole keyboard with that sort of sound. Let's play the recording of smashing glass into the computer. Now we can switch to play mode, and the whole keyboard is full of glass smashing. Listen. Put this together with the panties and the pillar box on a tape, add some backing, and this is what you get. Okay, well, enough is enough. I think you get the general idea. Providing the backing group was the band box from Cheshire-based Clef Electronics. It's completely self-contained, plugs into a hi-fi system, and gives you a keyboard player, a bass player, and a drummer who don't argue back and who collect a one-off fee of £500, the price of the band box. Clef also make a hyper-modern synthesizer, their CMS system, which also costs about £500. It plugs into the back of a disc-based BBC micro. It comes with a disc full of manufacturer-constructed sounds, of which that was one. To change to another, you select from the menu. Let's try number 4 there, clavichord Ruv. And what about smooth? And there's even a xylophone. That's option S4. You can construct new sounds yourself by altering the attack and decay levels on each note and by changing the waveform. Let's go into the waveform changing option and see what's possible. So the main menu and select option W, and we'd like to create some new waveforms. It takes a second or two to load, and then we should see, that's it, there they are, all 16 of the currently stored waveforms that we've got. And as you can see, it says the xylophone noise we heard there is made up of sounds 2 and 7. So let's mess sound number 7 about, rather waveform 7, and also let's store it back in 7 when we've done it. And let's have initial amplitude, or size of the wave, if you like, about 60. And there's its shape. Right, and now let's add to that a square wave and see what kind of change to the sound that makes. Well, that's option 4. And we'll add it at the second harmonic with amplitude 60 again. And there's a picture of what we've done to the wave. And now we can even listen to it too by selecting play. And we're ready to go. Not much of a change. Indeed, each little change like that makes a subtle difference. But by working at it, your imagination is the limit, as they say. If you don't have £500, but you can manage 30, then this may be what you've been looking for. Island Logic's The Music System for the BBC Micro is about the best value for money and the most user-friendly home computer system I know. There are both tape and disc versions, though there are more facilities on the disc version. Options are selected from menus. And notice the rather nice windowing facility, normally only available on systems costing £1,000 or more. Let's load a little tune and then I can let you hear what it sounds like. Listen to this, a few seconds here. Well, a suitably wazzy version of The Flight of the Bumblebee. If you're musical, I'd say this was one of the few pieces of software for which it's actually worth buying a disk drive. And that's probably the highest recommendation I've ever given on this programme. The sounds of all these synthesizers are remarkably different from non-electronic musical instruments. It's a bit like the beginning of the gramophone, which of course from a humble start eventually grew into the marvellous sound capabilities of our home hi-fi systems. In those days, dogs were regarded as a test of a good system. So we thought we'd try and find out which one of my recommended buys Ellie here prefers. Would you mind, Ellie? Come on then, good girl. Come on, there we go. Ellie, you're the first person who's ever found my playing really soul-searching. Just wonderful, you see. If you'd been around when Bart was alive, he'd have written something special for you. Now look, I tell you what, come and see my 5-star recommended buy, right? Ellie's clearly so impressed, she's gone off to buy one straight away.
You, the week